Welcome back. They're a community platform that supports women in business by offering education and resources, fostering genuine connection. Empowered by Women is a major helper to women in business across the Bay Area. And today we are meeting the founder, Krystal Jugarap. Krystal, thank you so much for being here at Live in the Bay.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
This has been such a fun month of celebrating women and all the accomplishments that women have and are making. And so tell me about your group.
Absolutely. So Empowered by Women is a community platform that supports other women in business. And we do that in a few different ways. We love to create multiple avenues to create more brand visibility, this segment being one of them, or creating opportunities that foster really genuine connection between our women in our community. So we host a wide range of events, from intimate networking events, annual summits, virtual workshops, and we've also built out this really beautiful directory with now more than 90 women-owned brands, a lot of them right here in the Bay Area. So some of the products that you can find on the directory we're going to be featuring today.
Such a fun group that you have put together, and just the resources that are available and the opportunities of, joining all of these women together. Why was this so important for you?
So I actually launched Empowered by Women because I launched a product line for myself. I don't have it with me today, but I just knew that I wanted to have a really amazing community around me as I went into business, because I know the power of just being in the room and having that kind of energy surrounding you. So Empowered by Women started very casually. We hosted one event in 2022. We had 20 women-owned vendors. We had a few female speakers, and I got to bring my 2 little girls at the time. So it was a very just surreal moment of being able to expose them to what's possible if they just pursue what makes them happiest. And that really solidified us as an emerging community here in the Bay Area. And I realized how many other women were also looking for that kind of community. I got so much feedback from people just saying, like, this is what we need, this is the kind of support that we need, and it's just beautifully progressed ever since that. We are now hosting events almost on a monthly basis, and we have so many women in our network that we're constantly collaborating with.
Wow, the power of women coming together is just so beautiful to witness, right? How have you seen, well, not only your organization grow, but the women who have come together, how have you seen their businesses grow and their growth for what they're doing?
I think I've seen so many times women feeling just like they're not ready, or they haven't accomplished enough, or they just don't know how to get their foot in the door, and they don't feel like their story is worthy of being shared. So we're really here to combat that narrative, because I've seen how easy it can be to just put your brand out there to get that visibility. And I want to be a reminder to these women that their stories are worth being heard, right? And people are out there waiting to hear them and waiting to be inspired. So we have so many women that are just fueled by the energy of this community and wanting to be out there and take up space and share their story, and it's just such a beautiful thing to witness.
Yeah, amazing. Well, you brought some of these brands today. I want to touch on them and highlight some of these different amazing brands. So why don't we start over here with this one?
If you don't mind, before we get into the products, I actually just want to highlight my hair really quick, because it doesn't usually look this fabulous, but I did have a chance to stop by Prima Rosa Salon, and the founder, Irene, is one of our fabulous members. So they have 2 different locations, one in Point Richmond and one in Hercules, and their team specializes in hair color, hair treatments, extensions, cutting, of course, and they also just launched their apprentice program so that you can get your cosmetology license within their Point Richmond location. So
incredible. Looks fabulous. Toss that hair, girl.
I'm a mom of 3, so my hair is usually a mess, so I had to give it its moment.
You have to give it its moment. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with the purses here.
Yes, so this is Indus Threads. The founder is Sadia, and what I love about this collection, aside from the fact that it's just absolutely stunning, it's a very impact-driven brand. So not only is Sadia's mission to really empower women to just rock their most confident selves wearing or carrying these beautiful statement pieces, but to also empower artisans and makers around the world, and a portion of their proceeds go back to different charities that they partner with that support women health and education.
So pretty. These are so unique too. That's one thing that's really standing out for me, the detail on them, but also you're not going to see, it doesn't look like you're going to see pieces like this. Someone's not going to be carrying the exact same bag as you. I love how the uniqueness of these.
Exactly. I love the mother of pearl clutch. It's just, it's such a statement piece, and you can see the craftsmanship and quality that goes into it.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, what do we have next?
So bringing your attention to the front, this is Glam Rocks Nails right over here. Yes, so this is from our founder, Tanya, and she started her brand several years ago when she first became a mom. She loved doing her nails, but also because she was now a mom, she was very conscious of all the harsh chemicals in your traditional nail polish remover. So she tried to find another solution that was more tailored to her new lifestyle, but all of the solutions she found were based out in Europe, but she didn't see anything here in the US. So as the story goes for most entrepreneurs, she saw a need and decided to create a solution for it. So that solution was this soybean-based nail polish remover. So it's gentle, but it's effective, and it's safe for adults and kids, which is amazing because, again, I have my girls that love getting their nails done, so we're definitely gonna be using this at home.
Yeah, if you use nail polish remover, you know immediately it is just harsh chemicals. You are smelling all of that immediately. So anything that can be safer, not only for you, but good point for the kids, because the little ones love to get their nails done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's only 5 ingredients in that, including vitamins A, C, and E, so it's also very nourishing and strengthening for your nail.
Okay, perfect. I want to get to this journal here. Tell me about this.
Absolutely. So the founder is Terry out in Walnut Creek. She is the founder of Lovely Days Collective, and she's an accountability mentor. So she has one-on-one clients, but she also facilitates this really incredible 12-week accountability cohort. So she designs this journal, this planning journal, to coincide with that so that women entrepreneurs can really dream, plan, and achieve their biggest, most audacious goals. So it's really about combining strategic implementation with very intentional storytelling. So you can write down your wins, practice gratitude, be very intentional with your self-care. And the great thing about this journal is, if I can go ahead and pick it up, is that she went ahead and collaborated with another member to bring this journal to life. So I'm just going to open it up so you can really see the design of it. She partnered with Jules, who's based out in Palo Alto. Jules is the founder of Cedarside Design and is a graphic designer with a background in character design, signage, and of course illustration. And Jules' mission is to really empower underserved entrepreneurs, whether that's women, women business owners, non-binary creators, or just marginalized voices, to really be able to connect with their audience. So you can just see the intention she put into all of the details. There's lemon flower buds here, a cute little caterpillar. And if you flip to the back, you can see that the lemons have grown into full juicy lemons, and the caterpillar is now cocooning. So the intention is just beautiful, and I love this journal so much.
Krystal, how can people get involved with your group if they're watching right now and maybe want to become entrepreneurs, they have business ideas? How can they join you and get involved?
Absolutely. So you can find us on www.empoweredbywomen.com. Women is spelled W-M-N, and then it's the same handle for Instagram. So very active on there and love connecting with our community.
Awesome. Krystal, thank you so much for joining us and sharing all about what you do. This is beautiful.
Absolutely.